Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by SYNTELL Koay.
Yo, what's cracking, baby? It's your boy.
We are finally watching Chernobyl. This is something that I have been anxious to watch for a long, long time and just haven't found the opportunity until now. And so if you're watching this on YouTube with us, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, where you can watch the whole series with us, but you will need your own HBO Max subscription so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction. And if you're watching this on Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Make sure you also follow SYNTELL on the social media and his YouTube channel if you could be so kind. So, we're kicking things off with episode 1. This title messed me up because I was like, how long is this episode? I thought it was like longer than it is. The title is 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 45 seconons. The episode is about an hour. So I was like really confused.
Hey, you just threw me with that. I really legit thought that was how long the episode was.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
So,
right.
In any case, we're gonna kick this off now. Here we go.
In these stories, it doesn't matter who the heroes are. All we want to know is who is to blame.
Yeah.
In this story, it was Anna. And as for what Dyatlov did do, he deserves death.
There was nothing sane about Chernobyl.
This guy looks like he's been through some shit, dude.
Yeah.
I've given you everything I know.
Well, they aged him up really well. He's not really that old. I actually remember those old recorders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave a message after the beep. Oh, it's a proper cassette. It's not a mini cassette. This dude's about to get killed, isn't he?
Goodness, how many plates of food you gonna put out there?
Maybe there's an assumption he's gonna be out for a while. Oh, shit. Oh.
Ugh.
See, that's why I don't want cats.
So indifferent, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just absolutely indifferent.
This has a very... I wonder what they shot this on. Or if it's just post-processing of some kind. Pripyat, Ukraine, SSR 2 years. 2 years of
Pripyat. Ukrainian.
It has a very like old look to it, which I like a lot. Whoa.
Huh.
I was about to say, I'm like, how is that not making any noise?
Oh, look at the blue light.
Get the backup pumps running, we need water moving through the core, that is all that matters.
There is no core. It exploded. The core exploded.
He's in shock, get him out of here.
I didn't even believe him.
I saw it.
You're confused, RBMK reactor cores don't explode. Akimov.
Something strange has happened.
You taste metal.
Akimov!
Do you taste metal?
I wonder if this is authentic.
Yeah, I think these are actual recordings.
Yeah.
This is covered in tar, so it's gonna burn all night and it'll stink like hell. That's the worst of it. Go back to bed.
Oh god, this is depressing.
Man.
Damn. You already know what's gonna happen to him.
Well, I mean, it's like when you watch the movie Titanic. You know what's gonna happen.
Right.
It's the ride. Oh, wow. Walls all blown in. I wouldn't be touching a thing.
We need to get everyone out.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
What the have some
I wasn't
manners.
expecting that.
That was so rude. God.
Yo, like, why don't they have radiation suits? Like,
Well, this is like...
I just assumed they would be like on standby, right?
Stay here. I'll come back.
Oh no, that dude's a wrap. Oh my god, it feels like in those zombie movies when they start barfing, you know it's a wrap?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Yo, is that from the explosion or from the radiation? Wow. Total destruction. Wow. Oh, did you just pick that up?
Don't fuck around with it. Hook these up, come on.
That whole area is
You
just.
taste metal.
Oh Lord!
What is that?
He said it too. You said you taste metal?
This is heartbreaking, dude.
Like, I'm wondering, does the water even remotely help? Oh, it's when he picked up the rock. Oh.
Yeah, don't touch it. Get away
And
from
y'all
it, dude.
just chilling right next to it. Oh my gosh.
You sure? I can't.
That dude's basically sentencing everybody to die. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's all contaminated anyway.
Oh my God, they're like at the core though, dog. Like no suits, no just madness, dog. They're looking at the. I don't even understand.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh no! Oh no! That's a wrap, homie.
Yeah,
For all of you. Damn.
Rap.
Maybe this is. I don't know much about nuclear history, dude. Maybe this is the event that everybody learned from, so they started wearing the suits.
I don't think you should go. It could be dangerous.
I mean, dangerous. It's a fire.
Yo, he's like walking the baby out, but they don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You just don't know. That's crazy. I mean, that's a good director's choice, but golly.
He'll be fine. Get some rest.
Man, ain't nobody gonna be fine.
Yeah, feeling in your gut where something's just wrong. Yeah, that's what you should listen to.
Facts.
110.
110. Could do this, definitely.
And this dude's living in denial.
Scott, I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Did you lower the control rods or not?
Damn. So cold.
He's delusional.
His face.
Ruptured condenser lines. The feed water is mildly contaminated. He'll be fine. I've seen worse. Call in a day shift.
He's so casual with it.
The core, we need electricians, mechanics, we need bodies. How many times do I have to say it?
Dude, you're right. This is like Titanic. This is crazy.
I don't know if I can make things better for you. But I can certainly make them worse.
Damn, dude.
Actually, you can't.
All right. So the dude who's telling the tale at the beginning has got survivor's guilt, I guess. And that's why he took himself out.
Yeah, some. I haven't seen him yet, though, I don't think. 'Cause this is 2 years. He killed himself 2 years after the fact. Dang, only what, 30 minutes have passed so far?
Man.
Yo, that bad boy is glowing. We know jokes about glowing radiation, but the whole place is really glowing.
Yeah.
They haven't brought anyone in from the fire.
What fire?
The power plant.
It mustn't be too bad.
Don't ever say that.
Does the hospital stock iodine pills?
Iodine pills? Why would we have iodine pills?
She knows something he doesn't.
Yeah, iodine. I'm assuming that's for what, burns or something?
Of course, I want you to call him. If I'm up, he's up.
Is that the guy?
I don't know who this dude is. Is that the same guy that just woke up?
No. I'm asking if that's the guy from the beginning of the show.
No, that's somebody else.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're going into a safety bunker.
We have the situation under control.
Under control? Deputy Chief Engineer Dyatlov was directly supervising the tests, so he would know best.
Hydrogen tank, fire, reactor?
We're taking measures to ensure a steady flow of water through the core.
He still don't get it.
My friend Yuri works at the power plant. Says it runs cold. No gas, no fire, just atoms.
Isn't Yuri a plumber?
At the nuclear power plant.
They're just sitting there watching it. It reminds me of those stories when you hear about the very first battle of the Civil War and people had picnics by the battlefield.
What?
This is what that reminds me of. Yeah.
I never heard that.
Yeah, people just sat on the hill and watched it like it was some kind of spectacle.
Why would you want to be anywhere near that shit?
Nobody took it seriously. And you see the particles, the dust, it's like, reminds me of, oh my God, I can't think of that horror movie. Silent Hill. Just chilling in, like, literal fallout. This is madness.
I have no idea.
You just clueless. You just don't know.
Oh,
the
Jesus.
Baby. Oh.
See, I feel like most people have that attitude, like the dog in the fire. Like, this is fine.
Yeah.
I'm like such a panicky individual. I'd be running. It's the first thing I'm doing is running. I don't recognize none of this in the sky. I'm running. I gotta commend HBO for doing this, dude, because this is dark shit.
It is, man.
You have a cigarette?
Last cigarette.
You mean he's got to know, right? Like he knows.
He knows. Oh, there's no mistaking what's going on. He's bleeding in places he doesn't bleed normally. Like it's just.
Do you need help?
It's over.
That's not water, is it? Is that water?
It's water, but from where, right? Like, is that from the cooling tanks that actually touch the reactor, or is that from, like, the firefighters up there? Regardless, it's radiated. I mean, we know that for a fact.
You're right. You're right. It's coming from the firefighters.
Yeah, man, they're taking the L and just... My man picked that rock up, and it was a wrap.
We need to start making our way to the roof. Vasily!
Dude, you know what? It's like it feels like September 11th, dude. It's just like, you know, the firefighters got so messed up when they were dealing with that.
Yeah, from the dust and the contaminants in the air. And then your boss is like, yo, you got to get up in there.
Yeah.
And you're looking around and you're seeing your comrades all jacked up.
All the way up, all the way in.
I don't know, man. This is where the bitch in me goes, yo, I gotta go. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right?
Yep. Going in now.
Something's just not right. Dude picks up the rock and his hand, like, is just melting off. It's...
And he's just walking directly, like... Golly. Oh, look at the way his face just turned. Just like that. Oh.
Just breathing it all in.
And, oh.
No masks. That's crazy to me that their fire department doesn't have, like, gear, face gear, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
without a doubt. Yeah, at least bare minimum, like, smoke inhalation gear, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's been standard at least since the 90s over here. At least.
The electrical's gone. The core. I didn't go in there and I won't.
Good.
Yeah, I feel that.
If it's true, then we're dead. 1 million people are dead. Is that what you need to hear? We have to open the valves by hand.
Oh, my lord.
Then help us.
Help you do what? Pump water into a ditch. There's nothing there. Leonard, I'm begging you.
If you don't sacrifice yourself, 1 million people are gonna die. I mean, that's the scale.
I mean, I get the duty part. I get that, but it's just... I just can't get over the fact that there's no, like, suits.
Yeah, no safety measures at all.
I don't understand that. Like, they just got on, like, T-shirts for the most part.
Very safe down here. We built this shelter to withstand the nuclear attack by the Americans, so I think we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of yourselves.
Frolish 2 Central Committee member Dolgeek and Dolgeek 2 General Secretary Gorbachev.
General Secretary Gorbachev. Wow, this was old. He wasn't even the leader yet.
First, the accident is well under control. It is important that we ensure that this incident has no adverse consequences.
There's more radiation than they're saying. We have wives here. We have children. I say we evacuate the town.
There you go.
My wife is here. Do you think I would keep her in Pripyat if it wasn't safe?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The air is glowing.
The Cherenkov
Somebody finally had to say it. My man said, yo, the air is glowing, my guy.
The scientist in the corner keeps trying to justify it. Like,
when the people ask questions that are not in their own best interest, they should simply be told to keep their minds on their labor and leave matters of the state to the state.
This is so upsetting. Ugh.
Wow.
We seal off the city. No one leaves.
Damn.
Contain the spread of misinformation.
Wow.
We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight. This is our moment to shine.
Dude is still like, I'm not feeling it, dude. I'm not feeling this guy.
My man was like, nah, not only are we not going to evacuate, we're going to lock the city down and make sure nobody leaves. Oh, my God. Oh.
And voice of reason completely dismissed.
We found another dosimeter from the military fire department. It maxed out.
Yeah.
200 Ronkin.
Yeah. You still think it's under control?
It's another faulty meter. You're wasting our time.
Oh my God. Come on, guy.
Are you suggesting the core, what, exploded?
Yes. I don't see how it could explode, but it did.
Enough. I'll see it with my own eyes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Wake up.
There's the moment.
I apologize.
Now, you gonna stop trying to save your own ass and, like, get real? 'Cause that's what he's been doing, right? Like, he looked dead at that stuff that was outside. He saw it with his own eyes already.
Straight up denial.
So he's just trying to protect his profile, right?
I don't know. I don't know why you would go that far.
Go to the vent block roof and report back what you see.
No, I won't do that.
You'll be fine. You'll see.
These guys.
Well, why don't you come with me then?
Yeah, go do it yourself. Here,
just come with me.
Take this.
You'll be fine.
Take this outfit. I'm retired. I'm out.
Yeah.
You do it.
Like, just go on and hand me my hammer now so I can start hitting these rocks in this Serbian prison.
Yeah.
Siberian prison, because it ain't happening. And I can't even imagine how jacked up that water must be. Because that's the coolant water. So that's the water that directly touches the core.
You're there now, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wrap. You got to do it. Touching that with your hands. Oh, golly.
I told you, we did nothing wrong. But we did.
God damn. Oh, shit, dude.
And there he is, like he about to really go out there.
And that Anton guy who's leading this whole operation survived.
fallout dust is just there. It's just even the dude, the officer behind him is jacked up.
Tell us what you see. Damn, that's just billowing out.
Oh. And look, oh, you see the water? Like, oh, that's probably gonna get into the water out there.
Does all this still seem normal to you? Fucking guy. I mean,
damn.
that dude on the roof walked up to it, and in seconds, look, in seconds, look at that. I mean, damn, dude. And he's still being told that everything's fine.
He ain't even thinking about it anymore. He's thinking about he only has hours maybe at best.
Yeah.
If that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, at that point I'm just thinking about my family. Everything you're telling me ain't even computing anymore. It's just uncomfortable from the word go.
Yeah.
You're gonna be just uncomfortable.
I can't say I was entertained.
It's just terrible.
But you see this happen again and again throughout history, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, where's your decency? Where's your concern for your common man? Your fellow humans? Like, where's your sense of reason, sensibility? Like, you dude, the scientist in the room who was going like, yo, the core exploded. I don't know how. Those don't do that, but it did. Like,
My man's like, I can't tell you how, but I can tell you it did.
Yeah, it's like, I can't tell you where it hurts, doctor, but it hurts. Like, I can't explain to you. I start to think about all the other instances like this that I've been exposed to through the entertainment medium. Like I said, Don't Look Up, like Titanic, and all that stuff. It's just like, I think about the dudes playing the violins as the ship goes down.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It drives me crazy because, like, they have the bunkers for the top dogs for themselves, but they got no safety suits, they got no safety equipment for anybody else, no concern. And there's that story of Icarus who flew too close to the sun. It's like, well, you don't have to worry about that. You can send others to fly close to the sun and see what happens to them. You can keep yourself at bay, safe in a safe place. I think that this is extraordinarily well done so far for the first episode. The only thing I wish was that this was shot in Russian. That's the only thing. And I know that that would be complicated and so a lot fewer people are interested in watching a show that's in another language and subtitles and whatnot. But you saw what happened with Squid Game. Obviously, this predates Squid Game, but still, more and more people are interested in that. Like, I would have preferred this in its native tongue.
I'm with you on that.
But the acting, irrespective, is very, very good. The way it's shot is very good. It's haunting, and it hurts. It hurts to watch because it's so real. Because it was real.
Yeah.
I wonder how I would have reacted to this if I was like 18 or 20 years old. Because like as you get older, you have a deeper appreciation for, you know what I'm saying? And so like your mortality is just more real to you as you get older.
Yeah.
And so when I see this, I just feel bad for everybody, especially like the stuff you pointed out, like they got the baby out, and then this shit is just like falling on them.
Just
like
the ash is like bouncing off their cheeks. It's like, oh my gosh.
That's got to have something to do with like the Russian mentality as well, because there's this sort of like tough guy attitude that is pervasive through the Russian culture. Now, anyone who's watching that might be Russian. Please correct me if I'm ignorant here, but it's like there's a Russian dude in my building also who's just like, I have never seen this man smile. Like he'll nod at me, and I remember he used to have a roommate, and I was like, yo, because the roommate was approachable. I was like, what's up with guy? Because he's always upset. She's like, oh no, he's fine. I'm like, you don't look fine. He's like, no, he's Russian. He's a tough guy. Like,
they just carry it like that.
Yeah. and so I know that's also a stereotype. It is a thing. And so there's that notion of just like, it's fine. Everything's fine. Keep moving. It's fine. I'm like, it ain't. And so for me, if I go outside in my car and I see like because you know we get fires here in California from the woods and stuff like that when it gets really hot. If I see debris like from the fire, like just like little what do you call it?
Ash.
I go back inside, dude. I'm like, I'm not, and it's like, that's not even anywhere near like this. And it's like, that scares me. I start putting tape all over my windows because like that kind of gets inside the apartment, you know? And because I'm trying to just preserve like what clean air I can in here using my filters and whatnot. Like, so what I'm trying to get to in a long-winded way is I get scared of that. Where is the fear here? You're next to a nuclear power plant. Now, maybe there's like a lack of understanding of what exactly that means back then that we have today because we're standing on the shoulders of their mistakes. So, you know, we understand now because of that shit. It's like, okay, don't want to have Chernobyl. And so when anything goes weirder than with a nuclear power plant, now we're all like we have a more heightened awareness of it and we're more afraid to the point that we won't even entertain the notion of using nuclear power, even though it's a far more efficient power source than most of what we're using.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You said something that there's a scene that kind of like reiterates on what you were talking about regarding like Soviet culture. And you have all these bigwigs in this bunker and there's one real voice of reason in there and he's just like the regular dude. He must have been like the head of like the Teamsters or something because everybody else seems to be in politics and it's just this dude. He's like the only dude for the people.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, the smart thing to do is to evacuate everybody. And everybody's going back and forth. And then there's the elder who's off in the corner. He's not even sitting at the table. He's off in the corner, just reserved and powerful. And he stands up and everybody's quiet. And he's like, do you know who this power plant is named after? You know, we know it's Chernobyl, but the real person.
Yeah.
And they say the name and then he says what that means. You know, it's like we are the tip of the spear in a sense, and what we believe in regarding Russian socialism, whatever the socialism that they're using. And he's like, and it has to stand firm because it represents like this man, and this power plant is named after this man that represents that.
Yeah.
And he damn near walked out of there with a standing ovation. Yeah. You know, it was like they had a moment of being a human being, and then he was like, nah, I'm gonna go back to this dogma and the power of belief.
Yeah.
You know, we've discussed back and forth many times about the power of belief, be it in religion or science or whatever it is, and how strong that is and how it can blur things that are clearly visible in front of you. Like, there was one guy in the room, he's like, are you kidding me? The air is glowing. And it's like, I mean, it sounds funny, but can you imagine being that person and nobody's believing you? Like, your eyes aren't lying to you.
Yeah.
But we have to have this face and this resolve and this look. It's crazy. You think when you see stuff like this, especially in fiction, when you see somebody make these dumb decisions, you're like, oh God, you know this isn't real. Nobody would ever make that decision. No, people make dumb decisions to save face, to save their job, for pride and ego and belief. And you're seeing it on a ground kind of level. Like, even people that were like below the subordinates, they're trying to say something, but they just don't have enough.
Yeah, well, they've been conditioned. The conditioning of power over them. The phrase, everything will be fine, is the phrase that scares me the most. You know, I can be at the mall and hear like a fire alarm go off, and I'm like, it's probably fine. But when someone tells me everything will be fine, that's when I get scared. And it's the weirdest thing. That's what freaks me out. Because they're trying to keep everybody calm so there's no stampede and whatever, and you don't create a panic. When the first tower got hit, people were told everything is fine, and people were going back up to their offices before the second tower got hit. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, fuck the job. I'm out. I'm out.
I feel you.
You know?
I feel you.
I know you got responsibilities and whatnot, but like, damn, like, yo, when you have that feeling in your gut, like, that's real. That shit is real. Like, that is more aware, like a beacon or something. That's way more aware than whatever's going on up here. It's like you got to react to that. I feel so bad for these people. It's horrifying, but we got 4 more episodes of this.
Yeah. And I'm like, do I have the stomach for
I know,
it?
Right?
Because it's unrelenting, at least in this episode. Like, from the word go, when the guy hangs himself, you know? And you know what? Now that I think about it, the indifference of the cat really speaks volumes. Because there's this horrible thing that's happening right here to the next door to this cat.
Yeah.
And the cat's just eating his dinner, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah. That's symbolic. Yeah. That's actually a really great bit of symbolism you picked up on there. I didn't even think about that. But I respect the show for what it's doing. I'm watching this, and I'm so used to how we've been conditioned by American entertainment. I'm like, where's the hope in any of this shit? And there is none in sight. And that's the point. Yeah, that's the point, and it's like, what's so funny is this dropped right before pandemic hit, and it's like, there's a reason for all this. I think that this is a great story to tell because it's a lesson that we all need to learn. I'm good. We should conclude this conversation and move on to the next thing. Y'all, thanks for hanging with us. I can't say I hope you enjoyed that, but hopefully you got something out of that. Make sure that you're subscribed, hit the bell icon, please, all notifications, and vote this up if you're watching it on YouTube. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for hanging with us. And follow SYNTELL on the social media and on his YouTube channel, youtube.com/SYNTELL. That's it for now. I'm Jaby Koay. This is...
Yo, it's your boy SYNTELL.
Peace out.